Hello AGDXs and welcome to another video, and today it's going to be a short one just looking at a new edition and the latest version of AGDX, which is version 4JA, which will be available to download from the usual places. And this is an edition I hadn't anticipated making, but I managed to make a little bit of space thanks to some help from some people on the Z80 forums, and managed to reduce some of my code, make it a bit more efficient, and so I had a bit more space and I decided to give this a go. So it's all about preview now, coloring sprites. As you can see here, normally you can do this to preview what a sprite might look like on screen in various different inks and papers. And obviously this doesn't apply in game, you'd still have to use sprite ink and other combinations, but it does help you in terms of your productivity. So as you can see there, the first thing I've added is if you press B, you can now adjust the bright option. So that's the first addition. But the main thing that I've added is the ability to customize the ink and preview it according to the different section that you're working on. So all you do to do this, if you go to one section, you press Control I and you can change the ink, and you would press Control P to change the paper. So in this case I'm just going to change the ink of this cherries here and make them red, and the green stalk just like this. And obviously the other thing that you can do is you can also adjust the bright setting as well. So if I put this to red like so, just a second, we'll just cycle through, and I'll just make that one a little bit darker as well, so you can see there. Well, press B, that's the whole brightness, or I can adjust individually the brightness there and maybe there, so it just looks like it's a little bit further in the background. It's quite a nice sort of effect that you can do. Okay, so that's that side of it. Now, of course, when you want to clear it, you just press Control O. That's obviously in between I and P. Control O will clear it back to the white color, and I'll just restore that now. So obviously if you want to go back to the beginning and start again, that's how you do it. And the other thing is that if you now press paper, as you can see, it's independent of the ink, so you can cycle through different papers. And also if you have different inks, you can color cycle through and try different combinations of colors like that as well. Okay, so we'll put this back to how it was, and now I'll show you the other feature that I've added, and that is the ability to copy this exactly over to blocks. So what you do is you press Control M, not just standard M, you press Control M to do a block copy. You make sure that you have the blocks that you want, in this case there'll be 4, and then you press Control K. And it will ask you for confirmation. You say yes, and then you will be given these 4 blocks, and as you can see here, you can then copy those over into the screen. So that allows you to design blocks in groups of 4 and copy them over and work with the colors in conjunction. It basically gives you a larger sort of area to work with rather than just 8 by 8. You can work in a 16 by 16 window and then copy them over. So that's another nice additional feature, I'm sure you agree. Okay, so obviously I, O and P were previously used for XOR and OR paste. It's a specialist paste. You can read about that in the notes. But I moved them over. They are now on X, C, and V. Control X, Control C, Control V. And I've removed the copy and paste from Control C and Control V. They're just on M and K as they were before. So no functionality has been lost, just a few different changes with the keys, that's all. Okay, so I hope you found that useful, and as I said, I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks a lot. Happy coding. Bye bye.